Hi, welcome to my new video on the Leagoo Shark 1. Been using it for over a week, and I thought I'd do another video just to let you know how I'm getting on with it. The build quality is very good, with a metal frame surrounding the edge, and also the plastic back. Speakers have got a neat little addition to them. There's a couple of little raised bits there, so when you listen to music and you lay it down on there, the music isn't completely sort of blanked out as you do get with some of the phones. The screen protector you get on it is a little bit tacky. Sort of peels away in the corners easily compared to other phones. Okay. That's easy pin. I have 20% battery remaining. It was 100% this morning around about 8 o'clock. Let's see, have a look at the battery. Yeah, so 7 AM this morning I took it off charge. It's saying I've got approximately 4 hours left to about 12 AM. So the battery is good, it does last, it lasts a day. The screen's 26%. 5 hours on the screen. Although I have, on my display settings, it's set to after 5 minutes activity sleep, so there are times where I'll leave it on the side and it will just be on. So obviously I can reduce that to 30 seconds or something, just to give me a bit more battery life. I've played a few games on it. I played Clash of Clans, Score Hero as well. And also I use Google Maps, GPS, in the morning and the afternoon to and from work, to help me with any traffic jams or anything like that. GPS on this phone can be a little bit flaky. It works, but I'll show you a screenshot next. But it sometimes thinks you're on the road next to the road you're actually on, but this still works. I'm going to change that screen time back to 5 minutes because it just went off there. Yeah, the battery seems to be good. 19% left at the minute. Not as good as the Ulefone Power battery life, but this is it is a bigger screen as well. So yeah, battery life is good. I'll show you the Antutu Benchmark, which I ran a while ago. 34,380 on the benchmark. If you see my other video, you'll see the ranking. No, cancel that. Yeah, it's near the bottom, but it's still good enough. So this is all the information on the Shark. Yeah, which is, and the actual camera is 13.3. It's sold as 13 megapixel, but 3 gig of RAM. CPU model and the frequency, the display as well, 1080p 480 DPI, and also the graphics Mali T720. Again, rear and front camera, battery level 19%, temperature 32 Celsius. When you're playing games quite a while, it does get a little bit warm near the top of the back, but nothing to worry about there. NFC is not supported. Wi-Fi works fine. No problems with Wi-Fi at all. Again, 4G, 3G, and all them connectivities work well as well. That's good. Yeah, that's all that information. So the battery's good. The gaming's good on it for what I use it for. The screen's nice and big and bright. The brightness is right up at the moment, so you get a good brightness on there. The fingerprint scanner, totally honest, it's not great. I'll stop using it now. You go to unlock it, it won't recognise it, and then some days it just won't even work at all. Yeah, it's just not, doesn't recognise it at all, so you just have to do that. I don't know why that is the case. Unlock screen, no, it's enabled. Look, unlock screen is on. Let's disable it, re-enable it, see if that does anything. Yeah, no. So if I restart the phone, it might work. So that's not great on it, really. Another thing, it's like a navigation bar here at the bottom. This bit's pretty cool, where you can bring down the top menu there, the settings and stuff, for quick access. But overall, I don't really like it. Mainly probably because of my clumsiness, really. If I'm on WhatsApp or wherever, and if I'm typing away, 9 times out of 10 this bar is there. So if I'm typing away, just press space bar. Oh, I accidentally pressed that and it's took me back here. It's probably just me, really, but that's something that pisses me off a little bit. So I have to go back in there and finish it off. So every time I go into WhatsApp now, I make sure that that's down. Let's go into the settings. You can set. There it is. Look, navigation bar. Navigation bar can hide, which it does, but doesn't always hide at the right time when you want it to. Really. It's got a single hand mode as well. So watch it at the bottom. Oh. There we go. So it goes single hand mode, which is if you've got small hands, but yeah, it's quite as good, and its bad points, I don't really like it, to be honest. I prefer the buttons on the bottom here, really. I'll try and take you through some of the settings, because I know some people wanted to know. General settings, airplane mode, Wi-Fi, all standard stuff. Hot not, it's like NFC, but not. You transfer photos and files and everything. SIM cards, that's standard. SIM card slot 1, slot 2 is empty. Cellular data, that's to turn your data on and off. More, that's all exactly the same as other Android phones. Home, that's where you can set your launcher. I've installed Google Now Launcher on there, because I prefer it to the Launcher 3, which I'll show you here. Oh. Has that done it? Oh, there we go. There we go. That's Launcher 3. You don't get no app drawer with it. It's just all on. It's all on the desktop, basically. Really, not a big fan. So let's go back to Google Now Launcher. I'll that's it. So that's much better. I like that. Display, yeah, all the same old stuff. Navigation bar I've shown you. Standard notifications, self-explanatory. Storage, again, same. Battery, yeah, I showed you that. There is an intelligent power saving standby setting on there, which I don't bother using. I haven't needed to use it. There's also maybe a chance that if that's enabled, then your push notifications may not come through for like WhatsApp and whatnot. That has happened a couple of times on this phone, but not as much. It's got a power master on there, so it's got like a battery program on there. I don't really use it. Battery master. Apps. Yeah, tells you what's downloaded and tells you what's running. All Smart Stay. I haven't really used this, but I'm guessing it's something to do with these sensors up here that will allow the screen to stay on as long as you're looking at it. Game mode. Menu and back keys will be disabled in game mode. So I'll show you that. If I open up, so that bar is open there at the minute. If I open up Clash of Clans, the menu bar on the side is there. Okay. If I go back into settings, put that on, then this should disappear. Let's have a look. No, they don't. Let's get rid of all that a minute. Let's try again. No, they don't. Well, that didn't work, did it? So you just have to hide it yourself. Oh, game mode is turned on. Menu and back keys are disabled. Oh, okay. They are. They're just... No, they're not. Okay. Sort of work. Maybe disabled but still appear. That doesn't really help me. So that's a pointless setting for me anyway. Game mode, turn it off. Absolutely rubbish. That is. One hand operate. That's on. Gestures and motions. I've never used them. I hate them, to be honest. I don't see the point. 9 times out of 10 it will go off in your pocket or something, or you might do a left or an up down in your pocket and it'll unlock something or open something. So I've never ever bothered with gestures and motions on this, but it's there if you like to use that sort of thing. Again with smart gesture as well. Gently move your hand left or right above the screen to skip to the next or previous picture. Okay, let's try that just to show you. Gallery. I took a couple of pictures of Deadpool earlier. Let's have a lot on. Oh, that's not working, is it? That's not working. So right, that never worked. Smart motion, telephone motion. Alright, here look. Answer by swing. Answer the call by swinging when incoming call. Smart switch, put phone close to ear to turn off the speaker. And turn to silence. Silence the call by turning the phone. System motion. 3-point screenshot. I've seen that before. Yeah. skip tutorial. So I've got to screenshot. Oh, there you go, that works. That's pretty cool. Smart motion. Assistive touch. Seems, yeah, it's like a little floating ball. You touch it. You can lock the screen by using it. You can go to home when it's just there, so I don't see the point in that. Float video. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool, but pointless for me. I'll never use that. Location, fingerprint is poor on this phone. Visitor mode, open visitor mode while we'll hide call logs, SMS messages, pictures. Okay, that's probably a handy thing to have. Accounts, language input, backup reset, accessibility, yeah, and all the usual stuff there. The camera's a bit hit and miss. I went on holiday last week. I'll include some photos in a moment for you to look at. But there are some pictures where part of the picture looks great, like this one's great. I'll include that one on the video. That one's a fantastic picture. But some of the pictures, they may look a little bit blurry around the edges. And sometimes it's like it doesn't like direct sunlight, so it sort of, what do you call it? Yeah, this is probably an example. A bit more orange to the colour of the picture. But I've got lots of pictures on here which I'll include in there. Some cracking photos, but like I say, hit and miss. You don't always get a great photo. I'll also try and include some videos as well. 15% battery warning. Yeah, I'll include these pictures and videos to show you the quality, and maybe you can see some of the issues that I'm talking about. Some of these photos have been really nice, but they're just really crisp in some areas, but blurred in around the edges and that sometimes. So the camera, yeah, you can get good ones, but then you also get not so good ones as well. So that's the camera. The camera settings, I'll show you them quickly. If you can see here at the bottom, you get a photo setting, and if you scroll to the left, you also get a pro setting there. If you click pro, you get these settings here. So lighting at the top, you can drag it over and set your own lighting. But I always have it on automatic. There you go, that's turned it orange there, look, you see. So that's obviously a cloud, so it's compensating for no sun, so it's trying to make it brighter, but for me it looks too artificial, so I think that's what ruins it really. I have it on automatic anyway, so the Pro setting is not something that I really use. So you just keep it on photo. On the right here you get settings there, advanced settings, and then you can choose your pixels and whatnot. So I go 30 megapixels full screen. Okay, on the previous video I also showed the front-facing flash on the camera, which I'll quickly show you now if you haven't seen already. So, front-facing camera, and if you just watch that little dot there, let's just take a photo and flash. There you go. That's pretty cool. Never seen that on any phone yet. So yeah, that's the basic functions of the phone really there. You get some little options here. Panorama, pit mode, motion track, multi-angle, face beauty, watermark, or the little settings you can play with there. That's that. Yeah, so the camera settings and functionality are pretty standard and pretty easy to use and everything. Updates for the phone. If you go into your app drawer, if you've got this launcher on it, and scroll down to Leagoo Care. That is the update system there. As you can see, there is no update available yet. So I'm assuming that Leagoo will be pushing out updates to the phone at some point to fix any issues it may have. No. And I think that about covers it really. This touchscreen can be sometimes a little unresponsive. You find yourself having to click things twice like that there. So obviously you can watch this video and you can decide yourself whether you're going to take a punt and have a go at maybe buy it and use it. But hopefully I've shown you a few things which will help make your decision a little bit easier. It's not the best phone I've tested, but it works, and for £130 can't really go wrong really. Overall battery's good. It's a good phone. It's not a great phone, it's a good phone. So yeah, I'll let you make the decision going on this video, and maybe I'll do another one in the near future if I still have it. Alright, so thank you for watching, and if you do like my videos, then please subscribe. Thank you.